Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Oh my god, I know words.
Yeah, I love etymology!
Spooky ooky. Murder.
Double murders.
Zombies. Horror is always political.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that at all.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm a creep.
And I'm Sunshine, her creep-enabling best friend.
Together we tackle all things horror. History, politics, science, and sociology. From zombies to serial killers.
Pomegranates and Pitchforks is a horror and true crime podcast that brings true stories and not-so-true stories together in beautiful and disturbing harmony.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. We're at Julian.
Let's show this bitch how we do things downtown, and you just fire the lightning gun. It's like the Ghostbusters.
I am going to cast Blur on myself.
Blur, what does that do?
So Blur, your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you for the duration. Any creature on attack has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it does not rely on sight, as with blind sight you can see through illusions, and with true sight. Actually, if it has true sight, I probably shouldn't use that. Disregard that.
Okay, so you're not using
Yeah,
that.
definitely not using that if it has true sight.
He's going to
Yes.
cast, see invisible again instead. No.
I mean, you don't know if he has true sight,
Yeah,
but it's up.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't know. That's a gamble. I have a second question. The actual pallid mask, is the mask made of metal?
Is the mask made of
Or is it,
metal?
like,
No,
made
it's
of
made out
wax?
of the same fleshy strips that, like it looks like Victor's wraps.
Okay.
Yes,
So that,
but Victor's wearing a trench coat, so you don't get them confused.
Yeah.
that gets rid of the ironic spell I was going to use.
Yeah.
No, it's not like the Iron Man in the Iron Mask or
Yeah, so
anything
it's like
like that.
I'm just going to heat metal and literally burn the mask off his face.
Like he's not wearing a crown or anything like that. He's wearing just robes and tatters.
Okay. I don't say the spells. I'm just gonna do what I normally do, and I am going to hit him with a lightning gun. So let me do and I'll do it at a full charge.
And he's 40 feet away from you.
Yeah. So I'll do it at a full charge. So here's the roll. I rolled a 9. I will add my Cardic Inspiration, which is 20, so that would go up to a 19 plus 4, which would be a 23.
Okay.
His Cardic Inspiration was a 10.
Yes, it was
not
a
a
20.
20.
Yeah,
That's
Cardic
why
Inspiration was a 10.
He said 20, but then he added it,
10.
It's 9 plus 10 plus 4.
Yeah.
equals 20.
I said 23, didn't I? I thought I said 23.
You said 23.
No,
you
but
were
you
correct.
initially said like, oh yeah, I'll add my Cardiac Inspiration, which is 20.
Yeah, it's 20. It's 20. Don't question it.
But then you calculated as a 10 anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
We're just having fun. To
Hold
avoid
on.
the-
It's 23 exactly.
Yes.
That hits.
Okay. Now for the fun part is the damage. So that is up to by expending any number of charges up to the maximum of your. Okay, so I can spend up to 5. So it's 5d10 lightning damage plus 5 plus 5d damage. Okay, plus 5. Okay, cool. Let me roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be. I've rolled better. That would be 34 lightning damage.
You said 34.
34.
No, he's down.
You wish.
See, that's
I
what
do.
happens when you sit in a chair in atrophy for a year.
Exactly. He didn't do that. I saw him.
And I don't think I have any good bonus actions. Think I will away. Yeah, I'm gonna move away. No, I'm gonna move towards the blood. So the blood portal, is it actually made out of blood?
It looks like blood to you.
Okay.
It's like a blood pool. It's like a pool of blood.
I'm actually going to move towards the blood. So I'm going to fire and then move up towards the portal.
All right, so you're only 10 feet away from the pool of blood.
All right. And yeah, that's everything I'm going to do.
All right, so I'm gonna describe all that real quick.
Hold on. Do I have two? I only have one attack. I had two attacks. Twice.
Okay, so you got within 30 feet of the pallet mask. You're 30 feet away from him now.
Mm-hmm.
After moving 10 feet forward.
Yep.
And you zap him good at 34 damage. Like even though it's open air up here, all three of you smell. Almost said 4. All three of you smell like ozone and like cooked flesh in the air. After you zapped him, he's smoking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking.
And he stares down at you, Julian. And he asks you a question.
Okay.
I sense an artifact on you. Where did you get it? And give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I will add Flash of Genius, which will give me a +5 to that save.
Okay.
So, go ahead and roll it now. Oh, not good. 8.
All right, you have to tell him the truth. It's you have to answer the question as truthfully and efficiently as possible.
You can't just go off on some long
And
diatribe.
you have to immediately answer too.
Okay.
It's immediate.
I found it in possession of Father Dagon and Servatus in a box. Why did I say
No.
that? Did I not do that?
The artifact, the artifact on you. It's the robe, the tunic, or what the fuck is it called? The
I thought you were
silken
talking-
tunic. Yeah, sorry.
I was thinking.
That's the only
that thing, too.
artifact that you have.
I thought I have the orb.
The orb.
Oh
shit!
That's why
Yeah,
I was
you do
confused.
have
I
that.
was like, which one?
I am sorry. Yeah, you have 2 artifacts on you, so
The trapeze.
you're not lying.
So technically, I'm not
He obviously
lying.
failed the home study course.
Oh wow. Okay, I forgot you had that.
He didn't specify which artifact.
he
No,
didn't-
that's cool. That's cool. That's
He also
cool.
didn't specify more than one. He just said an artifact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does his answer stand?
Yeah. Yeah. No, his answer totally stands. I'm gonna have to edit all
That's
that.
perfect.
Although I really like the implication of like that specified rule, like as if like they tried it before and like somebody was just like, well, maybe I should start at the beginning. I was born in a humble household.
Yeah.
Like, okay, no. You have to do it efficiently.
And immediately, truthfully, and efficiently. That is a pretty good rule.
That's, all right,
It's a good
all
rule.
right, Palamask.
Why did I say that? I like that.
Palamask, you might want to sit down for this. There's a lot of context behind this story.
Dagon wants to get you. You have more than one enemy. All right. So that's it. So we are back to Aleister.
All right. So where exactly is the Pallid Mask in relation to, like, say, the edge?
He's got a throne behind him, so he would be pushed into the throne. Like it's a tall seat, but he's standing in front of that.
So I'd have
push...
to take like a really, really, really wide berth to get to an angle that wasn't just into
also,
the throat.
remember your artifact.
Yeah, we'll get to that close. I'm trying to have some fun with this first.
But
I know,
he is ultimately like 10 to 15 feet away from an edge, like diagonally.
His lobster will just catch him.
His lobster.
And
Lobster, Aleister.
Rock lobster.
And I'm guessing I'd have to move a pretty good ways to actually get to that angle.
No. It's only 60 by... It's like 60-foot radius. I guess if is that mathing right? I don't know. Or diameter. That's what I meant. 60 by 60. I don't know. If it was a square, it'd be 60 by 60, but cut off the edges.
You know...
Or the corners.
As much as I'd like to do that right now, I don't think it'll quite... Like, there's too many odds in that.
You've never tried to shove him before.
Right. So what I'll do then is, I need to get like how far is he from me right now?
Oh, he's 30 feet from you.
Oh, he's 30 feet from me right now.
Yep.
Oh, well in that case I don't even have to move.
Because you're diagonally like.
Yeah. So in that case I don't even really need to move. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and try to lash out my new cool scorpion tail thing at him.
Okay.
I'm assuming that has just my normal like attack bonuses, like what I would have like with the tail.
Yes. Did I ever give you a +1 on that?
Don't think it was mentioned, but if I have a +1, I can throw that on.
Yeah, you got a +1 with it.
Okay, well I can throw that on. All right. So total is going to be 24.
24 hits.
Ha ha. So I didn't actually have normal damage written on it, just the plus 3d6 poison. But what's normal damage on? I guess it would be a sickle.
Yeah, it would be normal sickle. It's like a +1 sickle.
Like, do you happen to know offhandedly what that is?
I can look it up.
That would be 8d6.
Oh yes, of course,
8d7.
The 8d6 sickle.
Yeah. It's an 8d7 actually.
Oh, it's 1d4.
You laugh, but there is such a thing as a d7.
Yeah, so you got 1d4 +1 on slashing.
And then, well,
I didn't take the homestead.
Assuming it's also finesse, but that's not. Yeah, so I don't know. Strength is -3, so factor that in however you want, I guess.
It's simple weapon.
So it's going to be 4 damage from the sickle itself, factored with my -3 strength. However you want to deal with that.
How does strength affect physical damage on?
So with a normal weapon attack, usually like strength, like if you have a minus strength, it subtracts from the damage you do. To a minimum of 1.
Oh, okay. So it would be a 1.
And then 10 poison.
Really? Wouldn't that mean that since you have a -3 and you have to roll a d4, that you can just assume 1 plus?
No. Because if I roll a 4, then it's 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Good job.
All right. So you did 11 damage. Damage.
All right. And it was
hit the
poison, and I
wraps?
hit him with the thing, which does whatever the hell that does.
When you like slash him with the scorpion tail sickle thing, it connects with his wrappings, and it glows red when it connects, and you actually see the wrappings, like it slices into the wrappings.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, take that, you.
So-and-so.
And they seem to be like quivering, or, like in the
Oh,
wound.
I've
of
set
the,
his wrappings all quiver.
like you notice that. All right. And that's your turn. Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm pretty good with my positioning right now, so I'm good.
And your tail
Yeah.
retracts back, like it's still in sickle form. So you got like your like scorpion tail looking cat right now.
Yeah.
Little tiny tiger with a scorpion tail.
Yeah.
And
we're making up new mythical beasts now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a manticore, but instead of a lion, it's a tiger.
Yeah. All right, and he's going to. It's like, oh, that's very clever. And he snaps his finger, and it looks like the wrappings heal up.
Adam, roll a deception check.
Okay, yeah. So it's not. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like the wraps heal up
Okay.
to you.
Is that all that happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are back to Victor.
All right. How far am I away from this guy? Le Palid.
40 feet. 40 feet.
I'm 40
Yeah,
feet
rap
away
fight.
from him.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to call it maybe a rap battle?
A rap battle, yeah. It's a rap battle.
Hector versus
I-
the Pilot Mass. Brigade.
So I start spitting mad rhymes at him. I'm not hip or cool. I don't quite feel like getting close, especially since Julian got close and all of a sudden started giving away all our secrets. So
Can't help it, man.
Come on. For the moment, I am going to reach out with my wraps. I'm going to kind of direct them to where I saw the cut happen.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna do like I'm essentially gonna shoot him out like a web shooter's like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Straight forward, like both aiming for that straight shot.
Uh-huh.
And see what happens. So let's roll these attack rolls.
Or you're putting your fingers in your hand.
I probably don't need to do that. It's probably
I know,
just a
I'm
fist.
joking. I'm joking. You're doing it more like Venom would. Just
Yeah.
carnage.
All right. I don't know if I hit. Got a
Carnage is more
19
blades.
and a 13. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to add the 4 to the roll for the 19 to make it 23.
Oh, your
With
Cardic
my
Inspiration?
I'm going to use my Cardic Inspiration to make that one hit because I know that a 23 hit before. So
23
I'm-
does hit.
Excellent. Okay. And so I'll just roll this d6 and see what little bit of damage I did. Yeah, at least that was pretty good. I got 9 piercing damage on him.
And you're aiming for that spot that healed up?
I'm aiming for the spot that I saw heal up. That appeared to heal up. I'm aiming
And how much
for the
damage
same
was it again? I forgot.
9.
What, like you're not going to tell him?
9.
No, I'm going to tell him what happened.
Some Adam and Costello, or Abbott and Costello-esque chicanery. That's all.
Oh, okay. So the wraps are kind of like an extension of you, like it's bonded with you. And when you attack that spot, you notice that it doesn't like leave any, you don't do any physical damage to the wrappings, but you do connect. But where you connect, you can tell that it is cut still. It doesn't look like it is, but it is cut.
Ah, okay. All right.
But you can, but with your wraps where it stabs in, like you can't penetrate the wrappings, but you hit them.
Okay. Okay. He's still hurt. Aim there.
All right. You still have another attack. You still have more to do.
No, that was I used 2 attacks.
Oh, that was with both. Okay.
Yeah. One, I rolled too low to hit on one, so I used my bardic inspiration to make sure that I hit on the other one.
Oh, okay. And you're done.
No. Give me 1 second. I just have to remember what I'm capable of. I'm going to use 1 key point to take patient defense. So I'm taking the dodge action. Give him disadvantage on any attacks made against me. An advantage on dexterity saving throws until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. So he has disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yes. And I have advantage on dexterity saving throws as well.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
Okay. And it is his turn. All right, so he is going to snap his fingers again.
Reminds me of Q from Star Trek.
For some reason.
So 3 duplicates of himself appear around him.
Okay.
And
so there's 4 of him now?
There's 4 of him. And all 4 of him moves up. The wraps, like there's wraps all over the place right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like him walking, it's not like him walking, it's more the wraps are like walking him across the floor.
So he's kind of like Doc Ock.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah. And he moves across the blood pool, like his wraps going into it seems like they're walking on top of the blood. And he is 10 feet to the left of Julian and 10 feet diagonal from Victor in front of you.
All 4 of him?
Yes, all 4 of him.
They're just lined up?
They're like encompassing the same space.
Okay.
So you 2 are within 10 feet away from him, and his presence that close to you. As soon as he got within 20 feet of you, you feel dread starting to overcome you, and give me a dread save, both of you.
Okay, I'm going to use a flash of genius for myself and for Victor.
Okay.
Okay.
So +5.
Thank you.
to
That's
save.
a +5? All right. I appreciate the effort. I got a 4.
Oh, okay.
4 + 5, so I got 9,
Yeah.
which I know does not save.
I got a 9 + 5, which is 14.
Ooh. Okay, so both of you fail. And you have 1 level of dread.
Okay.
That's the one where we can't move closer to him, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Why would I need to do that?
Well, I think you can save to move closer to him, but
Right.
Okay.
It's the next level beyond that you can't even make that save.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll save. Who knows? It might be. I have dread.jpg right here.
Dread.
That's
I saved what he sent us.
Yeah, so wisdom save against the dread DC to move closer to source. Okay. And it is a moderate because it hits you with 1.
So it's a wisdom save against a 15.
Yeah, to move closer to the source if you want to move.
Okay, cool.
All right. And it is Julian's turn.
Okay. Where is he in relation to the blood pool?
He's right next to it.
Right next to it, so I couldn't move closer without.
No, and there's 4 of them.
No, I mean, like, there's 2 spaces in between you. Like, he moved up. Damn it. Hold on. Like, he moved up. He's, like, there's solid ground between you and him, and you're 10 feet away from him.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move away from him, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic to get rid of his copies.
Okay, is there a save on that?
Nope. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using the spell casting ability. The DC is equals 10 plus the spell's level. Successful check, the spell ends.
Okay, so that's a level 2 spell, so you just immediately get rid of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Clowning him.
Dispel Magic is not the new Detect Magic.
Yes.
I take it back.
Dispel Magic got rid of all 3 copies.
Perfect.
And to describe the way I'll be doing that is take a punch of my kit, and I will throw it kind of towards the ground, towards one of the images. And a giant cloud of shimmering dust will kind of like explode, kind of like a glitter bomb. And like it will kind of shimmer, and as it shimmers, the copies kind of like dissipate and then fade away.
Can it be a real glitter bomb and he's covered in glitter?
There's a spell for that called Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll move away from him, and yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Where are you moving?
I'll move towards. I think I'll move towards Victor.
All right, so if you move towards Victor, that'll be 10 feet.
All right, that works.
If you want to get beside Victor.
Yeah, I want to get beside Victor.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be 10-foot movement, and that is not moving closer to the Pallid Mask.
Yep.
All right, cool. He is not happy.
Yeah, well.
You can't see his facial expressions, but
His body language yells not happy.
but
Yeah,
what
his
tells
body
you that
language.
he's not happy is he lashes out at you with his wrappings.
Okay.
That's some pretty direct body language.
Yeah.
I thought he already had his turn. Thought that it
Unless
was
it's a
Aleister's
reaction.
turn next. Yeah.
I was gonna
Can you do a
say, like, I
reaction
mean,
to a magic spell dispelling your magic?
Sure.
Okay,
Okay, I
and
didn't
that's
know
a
that.
30 to hit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. I don't know what you're talking about. That hits.
I'd say it doesn't hit, so it doesn't hit.
And you would take 17 necrotic damage and 17 psychic damage.
Ooh, that's not gross. Wait.
So when it connects
so
with
34
you,
total?
yeah, but do you have any immunities against necrotic damage
I do not. I think that's
with
out.
that item?
Psychic damage.
No. The item only gave me. I was immune to poison and the poisoned condition.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had any.
Nope.
I thought there was more than that though.
And then I can't age.
Oh yeah, diseases, poison damage, and the poison condition. Okay, and magical aging. All right, and
So is that 34 total?
34 total. Yes.
Oh.
Ouchie.
And how much? Because you got how much HP?
I have 55 total.
So that's more than half of your HP, right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, so you have. All right, so psychic damage. Like you feel like whenever he cuts you, and it like stabs into your skin, and does that necrotic damage to you. Like you feel it, like it hit your mind, and you double over in pain, like grasping your head.
Okay.
I'll say for one turn, you have a -3 to intelligence checks of any kind.
Okay.
You know, I checked, and somehow a mythos ghoul that's kind of a weirdo, pseudo-alive, pseudo-undead creature does not have any resistant to necrotic damage, and it's very disappointing. You'd think
Well,
that
you're
would
very
maybe-
much alive. You're not undead at all.
I know, but I eat dead people. There's like dead people magic inside me.
And Aleister,
All right then. So I guess now that the images are gone, let's go ahead and we'll try and slash at him again.
Okay. You aiming for the same spot? Because Victor said, or you just...
Yeah, sure. We'll try and aim like around the same spot.
Okay.
Total, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and use the guard. Why not?
Okay.
There may not be another decent opportunity, so total is going to be 25.
25 hits.
Okay. So 1 slashing damage again.
Yeah.
And 8 poison damage.
8 poison.
And I'm actually going to use my move this time.
Okay.
So how far away am I from the throne?
30 to get to the throne.
So I can maybe be a little more roundabout to be a little further away from him to do so in 40 feet?
You're wanting to get past the throne?
No, I'm just wanting to go to the throne. I just don't want to, like, cut a corner and get close to him. I want to kind of skirt around him to get to the throne.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could skirt around and still get to the throne.
Okay.
And almost ride the edge of the top of the tower, yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that and just sit on the throne.
Okay. All right, you're sitting on the throne.
Good.
You'll notice that, like, when you slashed him, you felt like you cut deeper into it, but you also noticed that you went through an illusion of it not being damaged.
Okay, then.
Same as what Victor felt whenever he stabbed in that area.
Okie dokie, then. Well, then, it seems that maybe this bothers you a little bit, then. The cat says while sitting on the throne.
He's gonna turn around and look at you and say, "You think you're clever?
Yes, I do.
Where did you get that item?" And give me a charisma save.
Come on, Aleister has to have this on lock. You're always bragging about your charisma.
You're right. I really should, but we'll see what the die says.
Yeah.
Total is 19.
That is not enough.
Okay.
So you have to answer immediately, truthfully, and efficiently.
Okay. Well, the most wonderful woman in the world actually gave it to me specifically to mess with you. I think that suffices all three.
Yeah. That,
Wow, Evangeline's not more wonderful than that person? Jesus. Harsh
Not when it
truths.
comes to not when it comes to being like a complete asshole to this guy.
Yeah.
There. Well, hey there, partner. Welcome to the Darkwell Homesteading Course. This is your host, Julian Cottage. Today we'll be going over various topics for homesteading, such as figuring out how to deal with those pesky varmints with your trusty sickle. We'll also be looking today with our guest homesteading chef, Victor Stodge. He'll be preparing his fermented goblin pickles. Of course, you don't have to try those. It's more of a crypt folk style recipe. And then, of course, we'll end the episode, as always, with humble and endearing words from Aleister the cat. Got an excellent show today. Really excited about it. Really appreciate you guys listening in. Stick around. Thank you for listening to this wonderful podcast. Please visit us at our brand new spanking looking site, microphonesandmonsters.com. Please leave us a kindly review on your preferred podcasting listening app. We really do appreciate it. As always, all music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Thank y'all for listening, and tune in next time